What's up, ladies and gents? This is Casey Kid, coming at you with another Destiny 2 video. That's right, today what I want to do is talk about the Destiny 2 beta. There was a lot of information that was out there for Bungie's weekly update that was posted yesterday, but I know there are a lot of you that don't actually go to Bungie's website, you don't check out the forums, so you didn't exactly get to see that. So what I wanted to do was just put out a quick video and talk about the things that are in the update, in the beta, and just some things to keep a lookout for, because there are people that have a variety of different interests and different levels of, man, I'm curious about this, I'm curious about that, and I want to tell you guys exactly what we can expect to see in the beta. But before we get to all of that, first things first, here are the really important dates. So PlayStation users, the PlayStation 4 is going to start their open beta on July 18th. They're going to have it from July 18th to the 20th all to themselves, while Xbox users are going to jump in on the 19th and the 20th. From the 21st through the 23rd, those of you who did not get the early pre-order access to the beta will be able to play that on your systems, provided that you're on the console. On PC, you will not have a beta access just yet. So early open beta access for PlayStation starts on July 18th, and it's going to go all the way until the 23rd. For Xbox users, it starts on the 19th and goes to the 23rd. For those of you that did not pre-order Destiny 2, but you still might be interested in at least testing out Destiny 2, just to see if maybe it might be up your alley, you can get in right on the action from July 21st through the 23rd. So that's a lot of time to get in there and play the open beta. But what in the world are we actually going to be playing? Well, Bungie laid it out for us. They were very specific about what they laid out. There might be a few additional surprises, but I wouldn't get your hopes up too much beyond what we actually see there. So what are we going to be playing? First things first, we're going to be playing the main and first story mission titled Homecoming. That's what we saw in our first initial reveal trailers. That's the mission where we see Gary come in and do some bad stuff to the tower. So we'll see how that ends up ending, and that is the story mission that we get to play. That's the only story mission that they mentioned us playing. We're also going to get to play a strike. We're getting to play the inverted spire. It looks like we're going into a Vex stronghold, and they did mention that matchmaking is going to be up. So you could go in with your fire team, your buddies, or you could test out how the matchmaking is, how the blueberries are running around as far as Destiny 2 goes, and chances are you're going to see blueberries running all over the place checking everything out. Try not to get too upset with them because they just want to test out and see everything in the world, see if they can find any potential secrets as well. So don't expect everybody to be just rushing immediately towards the end in the goals. There's going to be a little bit of exploring for sure. Also, we're going to be playing some Crucible. So we've got the brand new mode, Countdown, and Control. Now we saw Countdown, that's pretty much what was being played initially. That's the 4v4 type game mode that looks like it's elimination a bit, where you also have objectives that you have to attack and defend, and then Control. But I have heard that Control is a little bit different from the Control we know right now. First off, it's going to be 4v4 instead of 6v6, but I heard it's actually pretty fast paced. So if I'm excited about one of those two modes, I am much more excited for Control. And I know that's kind of weird because Countdown is brand new, but I'm not exactly sure that an elimination style game mode is really my cup of tea, and I know this from Trials of Osiris. So I'm a little bit more pumped and a little bit more excited for the Control Crucible, and I think that's where I'm going to spend a lot of time and hopefully get a lot of clips and stream a lot. Now, one other really big item to note is the farm. It's actually going to be opened on Sunday, July 23rd for 1 hour starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. July 23rd for 1 hour at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I believe that's 1 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be open for 1 hour and 1 hour only at the end of the beta. Basically at the end of the beta. And the reason why Bungie's doing this is, well, they want to test how many people they can get into the farm and the social space all at once. They said there's going to be soccer, you're going to be able to run around and chase chickens. So just jump into that. That's going to be a really interesting event in your world, or your various worlds where the farms end up spawning, and we've got our own social spaces out there. I definitely want to get in there and run around just a little bit. Keep that one in mind. One final note is all 3 of the brand new subclasses are going to be playable. That's right, the Arcstrider, the Dawnblade, and the Sentinel, you'll be able to get your hands on and play all of them. And I'm so pumped about that, because I know there are so many people that are waiting for Captain America. So many people are waiting for the Sentinel, myself included. You guys know I play Warlock a lot, so Dawnblade, I'm down for the Dawnblade. But the Sentinel, which character am I going to pick? Because if Sentinel's amazing, I might want to pick him. But here's the other thing to keep in mind. We're not really going to be seeing character progression. So don't be expected to level up your character from 1 until 20 or whatever the case may be. You're not going to be able to do that. I wouldn't be surprised if we had something unlocked and it was just set in stone and that was it. That we weren't able to really level up and pick anything additional. They said that in this beta, character progression was not going to be a thing. So don't get your hopes up for leveling up. Don't expect to see a ton of information as far as the brand new weapon system. They said we're going to get some loot, but I don't think we're going to see the full weapon system in effect. I think it's going to be more getting our hands on and testing out how the actual weapons feel in both PvP and PvE. They also said that clan support will not be functional as far as the beta. That's not going to be a part of it. And then nothing from your character right now or anything that you do in the beta is going to carry over into Destiny 2 whenever it launches in September. Except for one thing. If you end up playing the beta, the open beta, you will get an emblem when all is said and done and Destiny 2 actually launches. You'll be able to have your own specific emblem, and it might not mean a lot right now. But I'm telling you, in 3 years after Destiny 2's release, and you're running around in the tower, and you've got the open beta emblem on, there are going to be people out there that are like, where in the world did you get that? How did you get that? How can I get that? And you're just going to say, sorry man, sorry woman, you can't. You had to be there. You had to be there. So definitely, at least if you're an emblem collector like my buddy Devil, you know he's going to be playing that because he absolutely is going to want to rock out that emblem. Like I said, early on, in the beginning of Destiny 2, everybody's going to have the emblem. But as things go on and brand new people come as Destiny 2 is out longer and longer and longer, they're not going to have that emblem, and it's going to be much more special and much more unique. So what do you think about the open beta? So we've got a strike, we've got a specific campaign mission, we've got 2 different Crucible modes, and then we're going to jump into the social space all together all at once for an hour. Now I know some people are saying, what? No controls, we're not going to get to see some of the lost sectors and some of that type of stuff. No raids, I mean, come on, we weren't going to see the raids. But I'm actually pretty fine with the way that all this is laid out. I don't want to see and have played everything. I don't want the open beta to basically feel like I'm starting to play Destiny 2. I want it to be just a little bit of a teaser, and I think that's what it's going to be. I like the fact that I can't actually level and progress my characters, because that's going to make me actually pick all 3 of them and try them all out. I'm definitely most looking forward to trying out all 3 of the different characters, seeing how they feel, seeing how they play, and hopefully getting an idea as to which character I'm actually going to start with in Destiny 2 in September. So set your calendars, get ready, Destiny 2 beta, it's coming. Anyway guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raid, your drops, your beta, and I'll see you around in Destiny 2. #which character?